Threaded fasteners, AFA from Caterpillar. So, let's get started. I have 3 minutes, so can't really explain everything in it. Basic breakdown of the bolt: head, washer, face, underhead fillet, shank, threads. Clamping forces. You can see this shear force, clamping force, clamping force. Basically, it is working against the clamping force. Here's your grains. This is why you have that underhead fillet, is to make this a smooth transition in that head. So you have to have, most bolts will have that little bit of raised section of the bolt. That all has to do with this grain. So these are your grains in your threaded root. You can see the compressive stress. So, Caterpillar bolts are rolled. This is what your metal stock starts with. You can see how all these, it's not really grainy. So after it goes through the roll process, that's where you get your grains. So maybe that explains. So when you torque here, you haven't allowed that shear force, the twist force, to catch down here. That's why it's good to let them sit. Let all of that, basically all those grains will look like this until they straighten back out to this. Other thing to look for, yes, rolled steel will have these, and you can look at any cat bolt, you will see, especially like 5/8 head bolts, 3/4 head bolts, these lines. That's just from the rollers, nothing to be scared of. Don't worry about it. Why taps are not as strong? Because they're cut threads. This is why. You can see that. So you still have your grains, but this will break. That's gonna break on you. It won't ever hold what a rolled bolt will hold, because you lose that grain. Anytime you break that grain, it's not gonna hold. So maybe I'll kind of explain it to you a little. Right here's good. Sorry, I got a phone call. Right here you can see the grains in that bolt under a microscope. So every one of these you can see the grains. So maybe that'll kind of explain it to you, help you out a little bit.